I'm on tour. I'm doing my first ever European tour, so I thought I'd talk you through all the songs. So 19th Hour, I pretty much wrote the song at home in my parents' house in like the tiny back shed in our garden. I remember it was freezing in January, but I was like, I just need to be able to like yell and sing without feeling too self-conscious. So I bought a bunch of like cheap radiators from Argos and was just like had loads of layers on and would like sit by the piano and try and write songs. My kind of owl vocal starts the song. I sing it way better in the track. And then you've obviously got the ha's, which I was listening to a lot of Laurie Anderson. There's like a few songs where she uses a lot of like vocoder and it's very like dry vocals. So you've got a few different vocal layers happening in the post. It's like the owl thing. But then you've also got the ha's. So these are stacked like, and then kind of open up. Also layered with a vocoder. It actually only really has 2 chords, and I've started to enjoy writing songs starting on the 5. It creates this sense that something's always building. I like this song again because of that like chord that I'm starting on. It always feels like it's constantly building without any resolve, and I guess there's something emotional about that. It's like you're always waiting and you're constantly building and waiting for this person and on this person, and it's like there's never any resolve, and even when there is, and even when you do say I love you, it's not because you mean it, you know. And then I kind of broke it up into like, there's this one sound in Logic that I always use and it's called Dream Dancer, and then this sounds like very like plucky, and I think when you take off the attack a little bit, it becomes a bit more like wah, 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 wah. And then if you like add a bunch of verb, which I just always do, it becomes a bit more of like a nicer sound. And that's kind of the sound that's like driving the whole thing if you really take the attack down. The song's essentially about the words I love you being like almost being the most hurtful thing you can say when you say it as a last resort. You're not saying I'm sorry, or you're not saying I love you because you mean it. You're saying it like in the 19th hour, like right at the last minute, just because you want to patch things over, or you want to like forget about it, or you just want to like get through the night or something. I know a lot of people are like, what the hell does 19th hour even mean? I guess the saying is in the 11th hour, but 11th hour just didn't really like sing as nice, so 19th hour it is. Yeah, and that riff is fun. Dum 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 dum. I like weirdly almost wanted it to feel like an epic, like I don't know, like I'm not comparing myself to Hans Zimmer at all, but like almost like is it Hans Zimmer that does Star Wars? We can edit that out, but like almost like a Star Wars-esque, like a big dramatic riff. It's like it's so silly and dramatic, but I kind of love that. When we were sat in the silence and you got us quiet and you don't know more than you say it don't mean it. You only say it just to cover up the bleed. And then you've got this thing that goes up and it jumps the octave. And then you repeat that first phrase but the octave higher. When a love starts to lose its meaning. And it's almost like you've just built up all of your emotion and you've jumped the octave. You only say it just to cover up the bleeding. And it's like, to me it creates such like a desperate feeling. Me being someone who's maybe like an optimistic person in a relationship and always wanting to wait for change or something to get better, and that's why the lyric like, because I'm an optimist for you and what else am I to do because you know I'll hold on to you. It's almost like that power imbalance of like, you know I'm gonna hold on, like I'm not gonna walk away. It's always start to lose its speed, like the color on a faded jean. When my love it starts to lose its power, you only say it on the 19th hour.